And he's perfect for that offense because he's still a deep threat. And Stafford has a big arm.
You just got to stay healthy.
Yeah, I feel like in that offense it's receiver friendly, so he's not going to have to run too many crossing routes, get killed over the middle like they used to do him early in his career.
Yeah, you got Cooper Kupp for that.
Yeah. And they got J.J. Koski. We interviewed him at the Senior Bowl last year. No, the NFLPA Bowl last year. Cal Poly, I think he's like 6'2". He kind of fits in that Cooper Kupp kind of role. He's not a burner, but, he's big. He'll make some plays downfield. So they got some depth. I mean, they lose Jas Reynolds. I think that was his name, Jas Reynolds, to the Tennessee Titans. He was the third receiver for the Rams most of his career. Now he gets to go and kind of shine out there in Tennessee. But, I mean, I got to go back to the Giants.
Receivers always works.
Huh?
Because Tennessee signing receivers always work.
Right.
Factually correct.
Like the past 5 years, we've been like, oh, the Titans finally added a third receiver. Doesn't do shit with them. Gets cut halfway through the season. I don't know. Tennessee's where receivers go to die.
After they get paid?
The Tyrone Calico curse.
Wow. Tyrone Calico. How does that name keep coming up still? Didn't he get drafted by them?
Yeah, there's a 91 version of him on Madden Ultimate Team.
How and why?
I have no idea.
When was he ever a 91 in anything? Was he returning kicks? Drew Brennan was nicer than he was. Drew Brennan was nice for a year.
Derek Mason?
Derek Mason was definitely nice, and he's not going to get in the Hall of Fame, but great. He was a great receiver for years. Underrated.
All right, so should we move to college football then?
No, there was one more signing, wasn't there?
I mean, there were some other minor ones too, but those are basically the biggest ones.
Yeah, the Giants got Adoree', Kenny Galladay. That defense might be better because they got Jabril Peppers, they got James Bradbury. Oh, did I say Willie Jackson to the Washington football team?
Die.
Who?
Where linebackers go to die.
Free linebackers production goes to die?
Yeah, pretty much. I could see them trading for C.J. Mosley and then him not doing jack shit there.
Yeah, C.J. Mosley, they're trying to trade him off the Jets, and it's like, Alabama linebackers washed now? Is there run over? Nobody's looking to get an Alabama linebacker anymore?
I mean, it's a lot easier to play linebacker when you have good defensive linemen like he had in Baltimore and just overall culture of, getting to the ball than when you go to the Jets and it's like, we have a culture of good defense, but, do we really?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it usually
goes.
Is.
Their defense shows up, but, do they win?
Not really.
Never.
Yeah. That's the Jets. So, I mean, I don't blame him. I think he'll be healthy this next year where he goes. He had a year off. I'd rather have him go somewhere like the Giants than go to the Chiefs. That's for sure.
Pretty much.
Tangent. Hey, did either of you guys watch the new Justice League?
I haven't watched it yet.
Not all of it. I've seen a chunk of it.
Is it worth it?
Did you actually watch it, or did you just listen to it in the clubhouse room, Kenny? Don't lie.
I haven't been on Clubhouse in a minute. Mostly just YouTube clips.
Listen to the whole WandaVision. I was like, bro, is this 1940?
I mean, honestly, shit, it was funny. Those group rooms were fun with WandaVision because they actually were breaking shit down and they predicted some stuff. Jess Blaze was in there. Like, that shit was fun. It was a very nerdy room, but like with some really dope.
That Batman and Bill flick this week documentary about like the real founder of Batman, which was pretty interesting and crazy.
No, I gotta watch out the Snyder Cut. I've gotta probably do that this weekend.
Yeah, honestly, I was pretty surprised. It was much better than I first anticipated, at least.
Because I've been completely disappointed with most of all those DC movies that they've been making. Like the last Wonder Woman was...
I haven't seen it yet. Everyone says it's trash.
Yeah, I thought it was garbage.
Like this latest round has kind of like leaned into like being like fun instead of being like Batman versus Superman, dark fucking just darkness for an hour and a half and then 15 minutes of action.
Yeah.
So like, I liked Aquaman. I liked Wonder Woman. The first one, the second one was not that good. But yeah, like those two I thought were good, and I feel like this movie kind of picked up where they left off with that whole sort of energy of like, hey, let's do this for the fans.
DC animated movies are far better than the actual DC movies. The Justice League Apocalypse one was fucked up, but like that ending, that was a dark ass movie. Like everybody got fucking murdered. It was very dark and sad. Not even really a happy ending. It was just fucking bleak. Like damn, bro. But
talking about
Dark Side, Justice League, Dark Side War, Apocalypse. The animated one. The animated one. That shit's dark. It's pretty fucked up. It's quite heavy. But yeah, I mean the plot hole like that people have been arguing about for the Snyder Cut is like, yo, was he Darkseid when he went to the planet, or was he Uthrax or whatever the fuck that dude's name is? Like, how does Wonder Woman know that he's Darkseid? But like, when he came to Earth, he wasn't known as Darkseid. And it's like, is he just the Omega Force, like, possessing people's bodies? Or, because he looked like he died when the fucking old gods kicked his ass. So, that's interesting. But I think it's, like, somebody owes Ray Fisher an apology. Like, a lot of people owe Ray Fisher an apology. He wasn't a bad cyborg. Like, he's owed several thousand apologies. I
thought he was actually a good cyborg. He was very...
fucked him.
I feel like he was definitely the most dark of the Justice League this time around. All right, so let's move to college football.
So Alabama had a pro day.
This is gonna be fun, guys. This is gonna be fun. Y'all ready? All right, so Pro Day Madness. Yeah, let's just say this.
I'm going Pro Day crazy. I'm going Pro Day crazy. No?
Could you never do that again? Like, please don't. I'm gonna steal your beanie. Just because you did that, I'm stealing your beanie and I'm holding it hostage. Like that was.
You didn't like my Cody and Crazy cover?
That was fucking terrible. Okay, no, you gotta let the future thing go, bro. You gotta let it go. I'm gonna need you to let it go. It's over. It's done. Cool. Gotcha. All right.
Well,
so
when there's 50 war between them, it's over.
Just stop. I'm gonna start with Alabama's pro day. So Christian Barmore, D tackle, he ran a 4.93 and a 4.95. Also, looked pretty good as far as his shuttle. Somebody clocked him at like a 4.75, and he did position drills. Running a 4.9 as a D tackle is already a win usually. You also got Deontay Brown, guard, who might be a first-round pick. He weighed in at 364 pounds at the Senior Bowl.
It's a big boy. Try to move that guy.
Gazoon tight. Sorry. That came out of nowhere. Yeah. And he checked in at 344 pounds at his pro day. He lost 20 pounds since January. And also 27-inch box jump, or a 27-inch vertical. That's impressive for a dude who was 360 pounds. 27 inches on a vert, and he hasn't given up a sack in like 3 years. He hasn't given up a single sack in 3 calendar years. Crazy. Mac Jones ran like a 4.82, 4.85, had a 32-inch vert. So he proved he's definitely more athletic than Tom Brady. And pretty much, yeah. He said he wasn't really happy with how he was throwing the ball. But he said, he actually said he could have thrown better. But people liked his arm strength, and it's interesting. He's like, he can either be really good or he's a bust. He's either like the next Tom Brady or he's the next Drew Brees, or he's just a failure at QB and you should have never took him. Like he rode the wave of like a really great senior year, and the rest is history. Now this one might be the most impressive. Alex Leatherwood, left tackle for Alabama, 312 pounds, had a 34.5-inch vertical, and he was clocked like a 4.92 in the 40. He's like 6'5", 6'6". To put that in perspective, that's really fast. He almost ran a sub 4.840, and he's a 6'5", 312-pound left tackle.
That's fast for a big man. That's a big, fast man.
The average person isn't running a 4.8. I hate to break it to y'all. A lot of y'all think you're fast. No, you're not. You're just not. Yeah. Also, arguably the top corner in the draft, Patrick Surtain the second. That's how I know we're old, because Patrick Surtain has not. I haven't seen Patrick Surtain in like 20 years. I remember his playing days vividly, him being a Pro Bowler. Now his son is like 6'2", 208, ran like between a 4.42 and a 4.46, 18 bench press reps, 39-inch vert, 10-foot, 11-inch broad jump. Yeah, everybody's saying he's pretty much just a plug and play kind of corner, and arguably he might be, like with that frame and that size, ball skills, like that's insane. And he was a DB coach under Nick Saban. So I don't think he'll really be a bust. I don't think he will. I mean, there have been some guys like D. Milliner who was a total bust. Some might say Drake Kilpatrick, but you never know. Now,
Kilpatrick played decent last year, though.
Is he a bust, though, for his career?
I mean, corners, you either hit on or you don't.
You know what's interesting?
Right?
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Depends on the system, too. At least the elite ones.
Not all of them could be elite. Not even the first rounders.
And most of the time, the first rounders. I mean, Lattimore was really the last one who was like certified. But yeah, so Purdue's pro day, receiver Rondale Moore. Some people had him as a first round pick. He averaged like under 10 yards a catch this year. I think it was around 8. But I mean, that was just the offense. It's not really his fault. He was listed as 5'9" at Purdue. Guess how tall he was